Hey guys, welcome back to 2 Minute Coder. Today we're doing Leetcode problem 206, which is reverse the linked list. So just take a moment to pause the video and read the question. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to reverse the pointers of this linked list. Okay, so instead of pointing from left to right, we're going to get it to point from right to left. Okay, so what we're going to do for that is let's just make a list node and make it point to head. So this is what we're going to be doing our operations on. And let's also make a list node called previous and set it to null. Okay, and while this node is not null, we're going to do our operation, right? So if we can see the first node, right, which is 1, it's currently pointing to 2. We have to get it to point the other direction to a null value. And that's why we initialize this previous list node, right? So first, let's store node.next into this list node called next. All right, and because this next node is going to store the address of this second node, right? So that's why we're storing it as so, because now we're going to set node.next to previous. Right, so now this pointer from the first node to the second node points to the other direction to a null node. Okay, and now we set our previous to our node and our node to next. Right, so after we shift this pointer to point to 2 to point to null, which is pointing to 2 to point to null, then our previous node, which right now is null, is going to shift to node 1, right? And our node that we are currently on is going to shift to 2. So similarly, this node.next that is pointing to 3, as you can see in this node.next, is going to be stored in a list node called next, so we know where to traverse to in the coming iteration. This pointer of node.next is going to point to previous, right? And we set previous to node in the previous iteration, so it points to 1, all right? And then we just return previous. Great. All right, so that was Leetcode problem 206. Hope you guys enjoyed and subscribe for more.